Hello and namaste everyone. Today in this video we are going to discuss on the essay Two Ways to Belong in America by Bharati Mukherjee. Two Ways to Belong in America by Bharati Mukherjee. Now let's talk about the background of the writer. Bharati Mukherjee was born in July 27, 1940 AD. She was an Indian-American Canadian writer and professor emeritus in the Department of English at the University of California, Berkeley. She was the author of a number of novels and short story collections, as well as works of non-fiction. Now let's talk about the summary of the essay. Bharati Mukherjee's Two Ways to Belong in America is comparison and construct essay detailing the author's personal experiences as an Indian immigrant in the United States. Mukherjee, along with her sister Meera, who immigrated to the country separately, each experienced different ways of belonging to America. The essay is a reflection of how people who immigrate to America can either maintain their cultural identity or assimilate to American culture. The writer's sister chooses to maintain her cultural value and refuse the idea of obtaining US citizenship. Meanwhile, the writer herself assimilated into Americans' way of living and become a US citizen. The writer argues that belonging to America as an immigrant is not solely about citizenship, but it is the way one precises their identity. She highlights that the US is a melting pot of various cultures and ways of living, making it an accessible place to belong to. This showcases that there is no need to abandon one's culture values to feel like they fit in. Moreover, writer discusses the dangers around this concept of assimilation. She argues that instead of enforcing it, there should be room for diversity and more flexible ways of belonging. The author delves into this matter in her own personal experience, where she decided to adopt American ways, which eventually led to her feeling like she didn't have a place to belong to. In conclusion, this essay points out a broader issue that Americans tend to look at first-generation immigrants as an outsider. To have a sense of belonging, every immigrant has their unique way of integrating and embracing America while maintaining their cultural values. The essay highlights that it is unfair to abandon one's traditions and practices, but instead they should be accepted as a part of America. Thank you so much for watching the video.